So write the derivative of the following functions. How many of you could solve this? So the first one is y is equal to log of 3x plus 5 base 3. Right. So what is the expected answer? We think the answer is 1 by 3x plus 5 into 3. Am I right? So that's what you would have thought. But see, if y is equal to log x, derivative of log y, it is 1 by x.
1 by
provided
the base is e.
The base should be e. It should be natural logarithm. Here the base is not e. It is 3. So what we are supposed to do is, there is a property in logarithm. If you have log a base b, you can write it as log of a base c into log of c base b. Okay. Log of a base c into log of c base b. If you don't know this property, make a note of it. Okay. So how am I supposed to change this question as? It will be log of 3x plus 5. The base I need for differentiating is e into, I should compensate it with e base 3. Did you guys understand? Now if I do y dash, I get log of e base 3, which is a constant. Log e is a constant number and 3 is also a constant number, into what is the derivative of this function? 1 by 3x plus 5 into derivative of x. Answer b divided by 5 into log e. Did you understand this?
Sir, can you say the last before step, sir?
This one.
Yes, sir.
Are you clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Sir, we are writing, we are changing the base now, sir. So then why do we write like a log base 3 of e?
Where is the log 3? Log e base 3, this one.
Yes, sir.
Because the base is 3. But what did I compensate it with? It's like multiplying, dividing. See, if I have 1 by 2, it's like 1 by e into e by 2. That's how I do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, if the base is the thing here also it will be the same C.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay.
So can we do anything? Can we do anything with by division, sir? Like log base c of a by log base c of
Tell
a,
me.
like that.
Log base
C of a by log base c of b.
This is also same, no? Both are same. See, because what you are saying is log of a base b is there. Means I told you to write it as log c a base c into log c base b. Correct?
Yes, sir.
But what you did is, actually this is not the way. Remember, log of a base b is equal to 1 by log of b base b.
Oh, okay.
So how can I write it? How can I write this? So this will be log c base b by log c base a. So it is reverse, c base b and c base a. This you can do.
Oh, yes, sir.
Got it? So ensure that e is in the base. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. The next two problems, see. Now this one. So how to do the next one? How did you guys do it? E power log x base 2. So e power, let me take this as y is equal to e power log x base 2. How did we do this? So what you can do is, if you don't know to operate this property, you can take log on both the sides. Okay. See, there are two ways to solve the problem, guys. see, if there is a function raised to the power constant, or I will put it like this. If y is of the form x power n, then what is y dash? I've asked a very basic question. Y is the very first formula of the derivatives.
n
Y
into
is
x power n minus 1.
nx power n minus 1.
n into x power n minus 1. Okay. If similarly y is equal to n power x, what is the formula? Y dash will be equal to x into
Xn
n power
x minus 1.
correct? This is wrong. See, this is the most common confusion that exists. So y is equal to x power n as a formula means a function raised to the power constant has a formula. But a constant raised to the power of function, you cannot directly differentiate. The only option to differentiate is taking log on both the sides. So you need to take log on both the sides with base e. That in mathematics, we generally don't write it. Okay, it is x into log n base e. Are you guys able to understand? So here also observe, e is a constant raised to the power of a function. What are we supposed to do? Take log on both the sides, then it will become log x base 2. Are you guys able to understand this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So 1 by y into y dash is equal to this log x base 2. Again, see, this log x base 2, can I again write it as log x base e into log e base 2? Can I write it like this?
Yes, sir.
So differentiating both sides, 1 by y into y dash is equal to, what is the derivative of log x?
1 by x.
Into
1
log
by
e base 2. So y dash will be equal to y divided by x into log e base 2. But what is the value of y? Y is nothing but the question. So e power log x base 2 divided by x into log e base 2. This is y dash. Are you guys able to understand? So this is the required answer. Okay. So having the same logic in mind, I'm not sure how you people have solved it. I think only one student asked this doubt. I'll tell the name also. Who asked? What is the problem number? 10, right?
Yes,
10,
sir.
only 2 of them asked. One is Faisal and Harini Padma. And Rakshan also, yeah. So are you guys able to understand? If others have done it in some other method, you can verify. So I hope you understood how to do. You can try this problem on your own. If you still get stuck, you can let me know later. Okay, same logic.
Sir, we can do it with chain rule also, no, sir?
You can do it, but chain rule, what will happen is you should know how to handle log x base 2. You want me to do it in that way, I'll do and show. So y is equal to e power log x base 2 is there, right? So when you do chain rule, y dash will be equal to e power, you will write it as log x base 2 into d by dx of log x base 2. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So now this log x base 2, you should get the idea of changing it to log x base e into log x base 2. To e base 2. So e power log x base 2 into d by dx of, how can I access x e in e base 2? Accepted? So what is going to be the derivative of this thing? So what will come out of the derivative? It is log e base 2 will come out of the derivative into, what is the derivative of log x? It is 1 by x. It is the same thing. It is the same thing. You can do it in both the ways. Whichever is comfortable, you can do it. So both are right. I hope you guys are able to understand. Those who asked me. Even Sachin
Yes.
Yes,
asked.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. So I'm going to the next one. Discuss the continuity of the function at the indicated points. So modulus function. So 11th one, the mostly asked questions are the first one, third, fourth, and fifth. Third, fourth, and fifth. So these are all the problems that are asked. Okay. So first one, how to do? Tell me. See, the function is there. F of x is equal to x minus mod x divided by x, where x not equal to 0, and 2 when x is equal to 0. See, wherever modulus function is there, no, you have to check for the limiting point, right? Where the function is getting broken, okay, into two parts. So we know the definition of mod x is x when x is greater than 0. It is 0 when x is equal to 0. And minus x when x is less than 0. There's known fact, right? So how can I split this mod x around the 0? So for x greater than 0, how can I write this mod x as?
X.
X, right? So can I write directly as x for x greater than 0 accepted? It's
Yes,
2 at x is equal to 0. For x less than 0, what am I supposed to do?
Minus x. X
Minus
plus x
Minus
will
is
be
already there.
X plus x by
x plus.
So this is for x less than 0. So what will happen? This will be 0 by x. This is 0. This will be 2x by x. That is 2. Are you guys able to understand? So what is f of 0 plus? F of 0 plus is 0. What is f of 0? 2.
2.
What is f of 0 minus?
2.
It is 2. So this function, is it continuous or discontinuous at this point?
Discontinuous.
It is discontinuous because the right limit is not matching with the left limit and the function value. But the function value is matching with the left limit. So what do you call this function as?
Right continuous function.
Right continuous.
Left continuous function. It is continuous from the left hand side.
Or left continuous.
It is a left continuous function. Generally, we don't use it in CBSE, but for your people to know. Right? It's a left continuous function. Shall I proceed to the next one? Who was this? 11th, first one, Rakshana. Rakshana, are you clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So 11th, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, Harini asked. Okay. So others, those who have solved can answer. So how did you do the third one? You can verify whether your method is right or wrong. So f of x is equal to x square into cos 1 by x for x not equal to 0. 0 for x equal to 0. So you need to check the continuity of function at x equal to 0. So how to solve? So for checking the continuity, what we can do is limit x tends to 0. F of x should be equal to f of 0. I'm applying the basic definition. You need to know when to use the left limit, right limit. So when do we prefer using the left limit, right limit is when you have a modulus function, when you have a greatest integer function. These kinds of function would require you to split the function at the point. Whereas here, if you observe, you have an algebraic and trigonometric function. So when you have algebraic and trigonometric, you can go with this definition. So limit x tends to 0. This should be the condition for continuity. Am I right? So limit x tends to 0, x square into cos of 1 by x. How much is this? So it is 0 into cos of 1 by 0. Am I right? So what is this value? 0 into cos of any value. What is the domain of cos? It is the real numbers. So inside this cos, if you substitute any real number, what is the maximum and the minimum value that you can obtain?
Minus 1 to 1.
Minus 1 to 1.
So 0 into any oscillating value between minus 1 to 1. So 0 multiplied with a finite number will give you a 0. Correct? So what is f of 0? F of 0 is also 0. So is this function continuous or not?
Continuous.
Yes, it is a continuous function. Harini, got it?
Yes, sir.
So fourth one, how did you do, guys? So fourth one, how did you? All these are, I think, textbook problems, right? Fourth one, how did you do? Those who have solved. Sachin, can you tell me how to solve this? Fourth one. So f of x is equal to mod x plus mod of x minus 1.
So mod x,
plus mod of x minus 1.
sir, actually I have taken the left limit, sir, using 1 minus h.
But you have to do both, no?
Okay.
So anybody else who has solved? Shruti, can you tell me? Limit. So the function given is,
Sir, I didn't solve this sum, sir.
you didn't ask doubt.
Yes,
Okay.
sir, I left it. Okay.
Faisal?
Sir, I just took the general for a modular function, sir. For left
Okay.
hand, I took it at minus x, and for right, I took it as plus x, and substituted one in each.
For left, can you tell me the step? Limit extends to 1 minus.
1 minus f of x is equal to minus 1 plus minus 1 minus 1.
Mod,
So it gives
of minus 1. Mod of minus 1.
mod of minus 1.
But you
Plus-
should not write, okay, limit, but you should not write it like this, okay? See, this can be used only for the competitive exams for you to verify because it's optional. Here your steps carry mark, no, in CBSE. So limit
Okay.
h tends to 0, you should write it as f of 1 minus h. So what you can do is, there is a property, you guys remember. If there is a function f of x, which is sum of two other functions, g of x plus h of x, if g of x is a separately continuous function and h of x is a separately continuous function, the sum
F
of
of
these
x
two
is
functions is also a continuous function. There is a property. I hope you guys remember it. Right?
Yes,
So
sir.
if you check for mod x is a continuous function at x is equal to 1. Similarly, mod of x minus 1 is also continuous at x is equal to 1. Okay. So both being continuous function, the sum of both will be continuous. That is one way to prove. Had it been asked for a 1 mark question. Okay. Had the same question been asked for, let's say, a 4 mark, means they're expecting detailed steps from you. What you need to do is,
First we have to take mod x. So it will be minus x when x is less than 0, and
it is x is less than 0, but x is equal to 1 is the point where you're trying to check.
yes, sir. After doing the whole thing, we can check it only for 1.
Okay. Okay, you tell me how to do it, no? So f of x is equal to mod x means, how do you want to write it?
Mod x means first we'll take it only for mod x, then we'll take it for mod x minus 1, and then we'll add both of it.
That's right. That also you can do. You can do that. That is more convenient way actually. So I hope you understood what she was saying. So for greater than 0, x equal to 0. Put at these 3 points. Similarly, h of x is equal to mod of x minus 1. It will be x minus 1 minus of x minus 1 and 0. So x minus 1 for x greater than
1 and
very good. This is for x less than
1, and that is x equal to 1.
x equal to. Okay. So simply apply the right limit, left limit, and the function value for x mod of x minus 1 also. Since they both will be the same, they'll be continuous functions, you can say that the sum of both is also a continuous function. Okay. So you guys try it. If you still have doubt, you let me know. Now f of x is equal to x minus mod x. Sorry, x minus greatest integer of x for x not equal to 1 and 0 for x is equal to 1. Okay. See, for your information, x minus greatest integer of x is called as, have you seen these kind of functions? This is called as
Yes, sir.
fractional part of x. Okay. So this we call it as fractional part of x. So how to do this? Is it continuous or discontinuous? I'll do in a detailed way and show. Anyone who has solved, can you tell me? So this fifth one, right? So f of x is equal to x minus greatest integer of x, and this is 0, right? At x is equal to 0, this at x equal to
So it's not equal to 1, sir.
oh, it
1,
is 1.
sir.
Okay. 1. It's not equal to 1 at x equal to. Now tell me. So I break this. Limit h tends to 0. F of 1 minus h will be equal to anything other than 1. 1 minus h means it is not equal to 1. So I have to write it as 1 minus h minus of the greatest integer of 1 minus h. Right? So 1 minus h. So don't forget this limit. Limit h tends to 0. This is still going to exist. This is also like this. Limit h tends to 0. 1 minus h minus of the greatest integer of 1 minus h.
The greatest integer of 1 minus x is 0.
It is 0. So now you substitute h is equal to 0 here, it will become 1.
Yes, sir.
Just give me a minute, okay? I'm getting a call. Just give me a minute. So similarly, limit h tends to 0. F of 1 plus h is how much? So limit h tends to 0. In the place of x, substitute 1 plus h minus the greatest integer of 1 plus x. 1 plus h. So 1 plus h minus of greatest integer of 1 plus h, guys.
Greatest
1.
integer of
1, sir.
1, sir.
It is 1. So 1 and 1 will get cancelled. Now h is equal to 0, substitute it, it will become 0. So left limit is 1, right limit is 0. What is f of 1?
0.
So is it a continuous or a discontinuous function?
Discontinuous.
It is discontinuous, but it is right continuous. Got it? So most of the cases where greatest integer function is involved, it becomes a discontinuous function. So if you're clear with this, I'll proceed to the next one.
Sir, in the previous sum, can we take the limits like directly as 1 minus h and do it, sir?
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that first. But what will happen is you need to split. See, I've solved a similar problem from your textbook. I don't remember. I think it was 24th or 25th one when I explained this continuity and differentiability. You can just revisit that video and see how I would have solved. Like I would have split this function itself in a different parts. Okay. If you're able to do in that way, that is a very perfect method. That's because you will have a clear idea about all the modulus functions.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you can just have a revisit. Similarly, 13th one. See, don't concentrate on writing the notes. I told I'll share it with you. So concentrate on the doubts. If you still have doubts, let me know. For what values of a and b is this function continuous? So split and write it. No. Modulus function. How do you split it? So most of you have asked this. Means modulus is still an issue. So 3 students have asked. 3 or 4. So f of x is equal to, how do I write it, guys? Tell me. Sachin, can you tell me? X plus 2 divided by mod of x plus 2. For x less than minus 2, what will happen to mod of x plus 2?
It will be 0, sir.
It will not be 0. At x is equal to, At x is equal to minus 2, it will be 0. But x is equal to minus 2, they have given a different function. So we need not worry about that x is equal to. See, modulus function is there means, I'll put it in simple, if it is mod of x plus something or x plus some constant, okay? So you write it as, you open this completely as a positive value when inside value is also positive, when x is greater than minus k. You open this as a negative value when the inside value is negative, when x is less than minus k. You write it as 0 when the inside value is equal to 0. That is when x is equal to minus k. In a similar way, here minus 2 is there, here plus 2 is there. Tell me. When x is less than minus 2, if you substitute a value which is less than minus 2 inside, what will happen to it? Let us say you substitute minus 3. Minus 3 plus 2 modulus means, what will be the answer? Mod of minus 1. So 1 is the answer, but how did you get this 1? You got it as minus of minus 1. You took the negative of this negative, that is why you got it as minus 1. So x is less than minus 2 means you should open it as minus of x plus 2. Is this point clear?
Okay.
Is there anyone
Yes,
still
sir.
having a doubt? So a plus b when x is equal to minus 2. This x is less than minus 2. Similarly, can someone tell me what will happen to mod of x plus 2 when x is greater than minus 2?
X plus 2.
Positive.
You write it as x
1
plus 2.
plus 2b.
X plus 2 by x plus 2 plus 2b when x is greater than minus 2. Now we will do this step. So this and this will get cancelled. So you are able to cancel x plus 2 and x plus 2 only because x is not equal to minus 2. If had it x been equal to minus 2, you cannot cancel because when you substitute minus 2, it becomes 0 by 0 form. 0 by 0 is not defined. Okay. So minus 1 plus a, this is a plus b, and this is 1 plus 2b. This x is less than minus 2, x equal to minus 2, x greater than minus 2. So what is the left limit? Left
Minus
limit
1
is
plus a.
a minus 1.
A minus 1.
Right limit is 2b plus 1. Function value is a plus b.
A plus
So
B.
they have asked for what values of a and b is the function continuous. So how many unknowns are there? 2 unknowns. 2 unknowns means you need 2 equations. So equate this and this, equate this and this, you will get the answer. So a minus 1 is equal to 2b plus 1. Or I can write it a minus 1 is equal to a plus b. A and a will get cancelled, b will be minus 1. When b is minus 1, substitute it here. A minus 1 will be equal to minus 2 plus 1. So a will be equal to, this is also minus 1 minus 1, a will be 0. Check the answer.
Yes, sir. Right, sir.
Sir,
Okay.
it is given continuous at x is equal to 2, sir.
It is wrong actually. It should be minus 2.
Okay, sir.
Generally, these kind of questions, they will test at this point. It's a typing mistake. Minus 2. Had the question been x is equal to 2, if at all that was a seriously, no, I mean, if there is no mistake and that is how the question is asked, then the answer would have been any value of a and b. Because the function is broken only at minus 2. Minus 2. Okay. So I'm proceeding to the next one. So this is the one everybody has asked. For what value of p is f of x differentiable at x is equal to 0? So for the function to be differentiable, you need to take the left-hand derivative. This should be equal to the right-hand derivative, and this should be equal to the value of f dash of that function value. So f dash of the value, that is 0. Am I right? So what is the left-hand derivative formula? So limit h tends to 0. F of
C minus f of c minus h by h.
Very good. Right. So limit h tends to 0. So here, what is the value of c? 0. So f of 0 minus f of 0 minus h divided by h. Correct? So which function should I take? I should take x power p into sine of 1 by x. X power p into sine of 1 by x. So this will be limit h tends to 0. F of 0 is how much?
0.
F of 0, f of 0 is 0 because you would have got an idea by now. It's similar to the problem x square into cos 1 by x. Similarly, you have x power p into sine of 1 by x. F of 0 is 0 into some oscillating value between minus 1 and 1. That is why it is a 0. Minus of 0 minus h means, can I write it as minus h power p into sine of 1 divided by minus h? Accepted.
Yes, sir.
The whole divided by h. So this will be limit h tends to 0.
Sir,
Okay.
can you repeat the previous step?
Which one? This one? Huh?
Yes, sir.
So 0 minus h means wherever h is x is there, I'm substituting minus h. 0 minus h is nothing but minus h. So in the place of x, I substituted minus h. So minus h raised to the power p sine of 1 by x. In the place of x again I substituted minus h. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So what is sine of minus theta?
Minus sin theta.
Minus sine theta. So you already have a minus here and sine of minus theta. So can I write this as minus h to the power p divided by h into sine of 1 by h? Can I write it like this? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this will be limit h tends to 0 minus h power p minus 1 into sine of 1 by h. Is that right? Next.
Yes, sir.
So this is the left hand derivative. I have not substituted anything. Okay. Now tell me what will be the right hand derivative. You guys write it in your notes and tell me. Limit h tends to 0. So f of c plus h minus f of c the whole divided
By
by
h.
right. So this will be limit h tends to 0. Okay. Now f of c plus h means that is 0 plus h. So it will be h power p into sine of 1 by h minus f of 0. F of 0 is 0, the whole divided by h. H power
P minus 1.
P minus 1 sin 1 by h.
h power p minus 1 into sine of 1 by h. Okay. Now if I substitute 0, what will I get? So this will be 0 into sine of any value which is between minus 1 to 1. So what will be the left hand derivative?
0.
Right hand derivative
0.
0.
and f dash of 0. So
0.
okay. So here for all values of p it is going to be differentiable. I think in the answer it is given as p greater than 1. Okay. So you can make a note of it. For all values of p, the given function is differentiable.
Sir, but if we equate left hand derivative and right hand derivative, sir, the exponents are same, no? So can we radical p minus 1?
But here you have minus h. No? What am I going to do after this step? The next step is immediately when I don't have 0 by 0 form, I'm going to substitute the 0. That's it. Minus 0 plus 0 is not going to matter. 0 power p minus 1. That's it. Oh, you're talking about exponent, right? Just a minute. Yeah. That's right. One minute. The question you asked is valid. Wait. So now, since exponent is there, we need to break it into different parts and see. So what are all the values that are possible for p minus 1? P minus 1 can be positive. P minus 1 can be negative. Right? So p minus 1 can be negative. And p can be equal to 1 also. So p is equal to 1. It is not going to happen. So when p is greater than 1, what will happen? When the value of p is greater than 1, you will have minus h power some positive value into sine of 1 by h. Now when you substitute the limit h tends to 0. Now when you substitute the limit, what will happen is 0 raised to the power some positive value into some finite number. So that will be 0. So let me break it into 3 cases. Can you guys tell me what it is? Left hand derivative is limit h tends to 0 minus h to the power p minus 1 into sine of 1 by h. Okay. So when p is greater than 1, it will become limit h tends to 0 minus h to the power of p minus 1 will be some positive value into sine of 1 by h. So what will be the output for this after substituting 0?
0 power some positive one.
Greater than 0.
0.
It will be 0 because 0 raised to the power something n. Similarly, right hand derivative will be what? Limit h tends to 0 h power p minus 1 into sine of 1 by h. But p is greater than 1, so it will become h power a positive value. So when I substitute 0, 0 power any positive value is going to be 0.
0.
So this will also be 0.
Okay,
Right,
sir.
wait, it's not at over actually. We have to do another analysis. What is the other analysis we need to do?
P less than 1.
P less than 1 we have to check. Let's check. If it is infinity alone, it's not a problem, but one thing will happen. When p is less than 1, the left hand derivative will be how much? Limit h tends to 0 minus h power negative value. Right? Minus h power negative value. So anything power minus 1. For example, I have x power minus 2. What is the meaning of it? It is 1 by x square.
1 by x.
So it becomes 1 by something into sine of 1 by h. So this is a finite value, no problem with this. But this will be like 1 by minus h to the power of negative value. Again, it depends on what negative value it has, whether it is even or odd. But what is going to happen? Limit h tends
So 1 by
Infinity.
minus is positive, no sir?
you know 1 by minus h to the power positive. So 1 by minus h power positive means had it been an odd number, what would have happened? Had the power positive value been an odd
It
number,
will be
it will be
negative.
minus 1 by h into sine 1 by h. When the positive value is odd, right? So when you substitute 0, it will become minus 1 by 0, that will give you minus infinity. Similarly, when that positive value is even, what would have happened? You will have 1 by h
1 by
into
h.
Less
sine of,
infinity.
it will give plus infinity. Okay. So the left hand limit itself has two different values. The left hand derivative itself has two different values. Now let's check for the right hand derivative. So for the right hand derivative, again you will have the same thing. Limit h tends to 0, h power negative value. That will be 1 by h positive value. So what will you get? You will get it as infinity. Okay. Since the left hand derivative is not equal to right hand derivative, for what values? P less than 1. It is not differentiable there. What will happen at p is equal to 1? At p is equal to 1, it will become minus h power 0 into sine of 1 by h. You have a limit outside. Limit h tends to 0. This is what left hand derivative. Similarly, right hand derivative will be limit h tends to 0, h power 0 into sine of 1 by h. Are you guys able to understand this point? So if I substitute 0, it becomes 0 power 0. Here also it becomes 0 power 0. 0 power 0 is?
0.
No, 0 power 0 is not defined. It's an indeterminate form. That kind of form doesn't exist. So since this is also indeterminate form, what is the only value of p that is possible? P has to be strictly greater than 1. So the answer given is right only. P should be greater than 1. Are you guys able to understand why it is so? I suggest you people to solve this problem on your own and write it down neatly. This is a very good problem. Is that clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Someone asked 16th. Such an introduction. Now look at this problem. The 16th one, how to solve. There are two ways to solve. One is you can directly start differentiating, or you can use the substitution.
X equal to tan theta.
Just put x is equal to tan theta, then y will be equal to 1 by 2 into tan inverse of 2 tan theta by 1 minus tan square theta.
Tan 2 theta.
Minus 2 tan inverse of 1 by tan theta. That is cot theta. Correct? So this will become half into tan inverse of tan 2 theta is 2 theta minus 2 into tan inverse of cot theta is nothing but pi by 2 minus theta. I directly wrote it because cot you can write it as pi, tan of pi by 2 minus theta. So tan inverse of tan pi by 2 minus theta is pi by 2 minus theta. So 1 by 2 into 2 theta minus pi plus 2 theta. What do you get?
Theta minus
4 theta minus pi. Right? So dy by d theta will be equal to, but we need dy by dx now, not d theta. So dy by dx will be equal to 1 by 2 into 2 theta minus pi is the derivative of pi is going to be 0 into, can I write it as d theta divided by dx? Because you are going to use chain rule. So this and this will get cancelled. Theta into, what is the value of d theta by dx? Dx by d theta is secant square theta.
Secant square theta.
Which implies cos square theta. Right? So theta into d theta by dx is cos square theta. Right?
Sure.
Since tan theta is equal to x, so this will be x and this will be 1. This will be root of 1 plus x square. So what is the value of theta? Theta is tan inverse of x. What is cos square theta? Cos square theta is 1 by 1 plus x square. If there is any doubt, let me know. So this problem number,
Sir, in the answer it is given as 0, sir.
tell me. Answer is 0. Did anything get cancelled then?
No, sir.
In the question it is plus in between the two functions, sir.
Plus means I would have not even solved my easier. If it is minus 2 theta, it is gone. Okay. Had it been minus, what I did is right. Now it is even more simple actually. What is dy by dx? Sorry, y is equal to pi by 2. Y is a constant. Dy by dx will be derivative of a constant is 0. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. Eighteenth one. 18th one you have asked. So 18th, how to proceed? Tell me. 5 power x plus 5 power y is equal to 5 power x plus y.
So log.
Take log on both. So u is equal to 5 power x. V is equal to 5 power y. W is equal to 5 power x plus y. Take log on both the sides and then proceed. So u plus v is equal to w. So du by dx plus dv by dx will be equal to dw by dx. When you do this, at one point you will get dy by dx. So collect all the dy by dx terms and rearrange it, you will get this answer. Will you guys try? So how many of you got the answer for this?
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
so one doubt, sir. When we take log, it becomes x log phi plus y log phi is equal to x plus y into log 5, no, sir?
Yes. So log
Sir,
5 will
then
get
everything it cancels.
then it's easy, no?
So can we take it as x log 5 or should we take...
See, that is wrong. You have to do u separately, means you have to do du by dx separately, dy by dx separately. For example, u is equal to 5 power x, which implies log u is equal to, actually we need not do that also, I'm not sure why. See, you have a formula for a power x directly. This problem doesn't require that also. See, y is equal to a power x, the formula is dy by dx is equal to a power x log a. You know this, right?
Yes, sir. I use this only, sir.
This you can use, yeah. Actually, this itself is derived by taking log only. So 5 power x log 5 plus 5 power y log 5 into dy by dx is equal to, what will you get? 5 power x plus y into log 5 into 1 plus dy by dx. 1 plus dy by dx using the chain rule. So log 5 is a non-zero value, it will get cancelled. So 5 power x plus 5 power y into dy by dx is equal to 5 power of x plus y plus 5 power of x plus y into dy by dx. Okay, you can collect all the dy by dx terms. So dy by dx into 5 power y minus 5 power
Minus
x
5
plus
power
y
x plus 5.
is equal to 5 power x plus y minus 5 power x. So 5 power x plus 5 y you can write as 5 power x into 5 power y, and you can take out that 5 power x common. So 5 power x into 5 power y minus 1. So dy by dx will into, here you can take 5 power y common, it will be 1 minus 5 power x. What is it you're supposed to get? 5 power y minus 6.
Sir, can we take 5 power x plus 5 in denominator, sir?
That also you can do, but I'm just checking if anything will get cancelled. You need y minus x, no?
Yes, sir.
So I thought this and this will get cancelled. 1 minute. So 5 power x into log 5 plus 5 power y into log y into log 5 into dy by dx is equal to 5 power x plus 5 into log 5 into 1 plus dy by dx. No mistake in that.
So can we substitute 5 power y as 5 power x plus y minus 5 power x?
And that also you can do. This one, huh? You can do any kind of manipulation you want. So 5 power x plus y minus 5 power x, 5 power y minus of 5 power x plus y.
Sir, if we substitute, then it might get, we will get, sir. If we substitute 5 power x plus y as 5 power x plus 5 power y, 5 power y gets cancelled.
We'll get minus
Which
5
one?
power
This
x.
one.
And get y minus x.
This one you're saying, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
We
sir.
can substitute 5 power x plus.
That's what I was doing. No? What went wrong? So dy by dx into 5 power y minus 5 power x into 5 power y. This is what you're saying. This is equal to 5 power x into 5 power y minus 5 power x. Correct? Now what is
Sir,
getting
Yes, sir.
5 power x plus y is equal to 5 power x plus 5 power y, sir.
No,
No, it
sir.
is
From the question itself, we can substitute.
Yes, sir.
Oh, question you can, yeah, that you can do. No? So 5
Then
power x plus
5
5.
power y cancel.
That's right. It will be 5 power x plus 5 power y. Okay.
Then we get the answer.
So dy by dx is equal to, how much
Minus
is it?
5
Minus
power
5
x.
power. minus of
5 power y minus x.
5 power y. 1 minute, wait. So here also you substituted 5 power x plus y as this thing.
Yes,
So
sir.
this
Yes,
term
sir.
should be written. Then it will be minus 5 power y minus x. That's right. So dy by dx plus 5 power y minus x is equal to 0. That's right.
Zero.
Everyone is clear?
Yes, sir.
So how to do the 19th one? How many of you have solved it?
Sir, direct differentiation. UV formula.
Directly. You can directly differentiate and then solve it. Who asked? Akshan and Rakshana. Yeah. So it's direct differentiation. Will you guys be able to proceed? Or what you can do is you can put x is equal to sine alpha and y is equal to sine beta and also proceed. So x equal to sine alpha. If I put y is equal to sine beta, then what will I get? Sine alpha into root of
1 minus cos
1
1 minus sin square theta.
cos
so that will be
alpha.
cos beta
Cos
plus sine beta into cos alpha will be
cos
equal
alpha.
to a. Sine of alpha plus beta is equal to a. I hope it is clear till this step.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now differentiating on both the sides, cos of alpha plus beta into 1 plus, not 1,
Sir,
into d alpha by, so
d alpha by
differentiating,
dx.
yeah, differentiating, I'll write it. So make a note of it. Differentiating with respect to x on both sides, you will have cos of alpha plus beta into d alpha by dx plus d beta by dx will be equal to the derivative of a0. Right? So sine alpha plus beta is a means what will be cos alpha plus beta that we will think. Now what is d alpha by dx? Dx by d alpha is cos alpha. Dy
Cos alpha.
by d,
Cos beta.
oh here we have two variables. Sir.
Sir, can we do it like squaring both sides?
That also you can do. So you can do both. I just try to do substitution using substitution method. But the problem you will face is we need to know what is the value of dy by dt. That we cannot do. You can actually square and proceed. This method will not help. Okay. Don't do this.
Yes, sir.
This will not help because two variables are there. Nothing else. You can actually proceed with direct differentiation itself.
Yes, sir.
Or you want to
Three-step
square it
over.
also, you can do. Sorry?
In 3 step, it got over, sir. Direct differentiation.
Is it so? X into 1 by 2 root of 1 minus y square into minus 2y into dy by dx. Correct? Plus root of 1 minus y square into derivative of x is 1. So this is the derivative of x into root of 1 minus y square plus y divided root of 1 minus in by square plus root of 1 minus y square minus xy divided root of minus x square. If I take all the y dash terms, Harni, you got the answer, right?
Yes, sir. I got.
Root of 1 minus x square is equal to, so this will be equal to 0. So when this is equal to 0, xy by root of x square minus root of, so when you do this, did you take LCM and solve? Or you cross multiply it? So
I
again,
took LCM, sir.
guys, can you proceed after this? Space is not enough. Space in the sense I need a broader space. I'm not able to see the functions properly. So beyond this, you people try. If you still have a doubt, okay.
Sir,
So
voice
now
is
the
breaking,
same.
sir.
Is my voice clear now?
Yes, sir. Now
Yes,
it's
sir.
clear.
Okay. So this one also same thing. You have to do the direct differentiation and then proceed. So 20th, Shruti, you have to try. Okay. You differentiate it directly and then proceed. If you still have a doubt, let me know.
Okay, sir.
I'll solve it in a notes and send you a screenshot.
Okay, sir.
20 x plus y the whole power m plus n is equal to x. So how this
Sir?
differentiation?
Sir?
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, in 20th sum, I did it in direct derivatives, sir.
But you didn't get
Differentiation.
it, huh?
No, sir, I got it, but at one particular step, I need to take one part of that problem and prove that it is equal to 1. Can I do it, sir?
Take which part of the problem?
Like I got dy by dx as root of 1 minus y square by
Whole
root of
okay.
both are okay.
Root of 1 minus x square by 1 minus y square. Huh?
No, root of 1 minus y square by 1 minus x square into something I got.
Into what is that something? Can you tell me that something?
A into root of 1 minus x square plus x divided by A into root of 1 minus y square minus y. So not the whole multiplied, sir. Only for root of 1 minus y square, A is multiplied. Similarly, root of 1 minus x square is.
So A root of 1 minus x square, A root of 1 minus x square. Here it is minus x, sir. Here it is minus y. Correct?
Plus x and plus x and minus y.
Plus x and minus y.
I proved this particular part as 1, sir. I was able to prove.
Okay.
So then I got dy by dx is equal to root of 1 minus y square by root of 1
That's
minus
right.
x square.
That's right only. If you're able to prove it, is right only.
Oh, okay. Yes.
You can do this. Did you take anything to the right hand side square and then solve the problem, or?
No, sir. Directly I did.
Directly you did. Okay. So this one, how to solve? 21st. X plus y the whole power m plus n is equal to x power m into y power n. You can take log on both the sides and then proceed. See here, actually it is not necessary. It's easy if you take log because you'll get the answer fast. Log of x plus y is equal to m log x plus n log y. Okay. So m plus n into 1 divided by x plus y into 1 plus y dash is equal to m by x plus n by y into y dash. Did you understand what it did?
Yes, sir.
Now you can collect all the y dash terms and then proceed. You'll get the answer.
Yeah, how did that 1 plus y dash come, sir?
Which one? This one, chain rule.
Okay.
See,
sir.
derivative of log x 1 by x plus y into derivative of x plus y is 1 plus y dash.
Okay.
So y dash into m plus n divided by x plus y plus m plus n divided by x plus y is equal to y dash into n by y plus m by x. So collect all the y dash terms. Y dash into m plus n divided by x plus y minus n by y is equal to m by x minus of m plus n divided by x plus y. Okay. So y dash into m plus n into y minus nx minus ny divided by y into x plus y is equal to mx plus my minus mx minus nx divided by x into x plus y. The x plus y is gone. Ny is gone. So y dash into my minus nx divided by y is equal to, here mx gone, my minus nx divided by x. So my minus nx will get cancelled. Y dash will be equal to y divided by x. Is that what they're asking?
Yes, sir.
So y dash. So which problem is this? 20%. 20%. Sachin. Are you clear, Sachin?
Yes, sir.
Right. So I'm moving on to the next one. 23rd. Find the derivative of log sin x base e with respect to log cos x base e. It's similar to the first one. Can you guys do it? So if
Yes,
I
sir.
take y is f of y is equal to this thing, or f of x is equal to log sin x base e, then what is f dash of x? That is
Cos x by sin.
d
Cot
of f of x by d of x is equal to 1 by sin x into cos x. That is
Cot x.
cot x. So g of x, if I take it as log of cos x base a, what should I do to this? Log of cos x base e
Base e.
into log of e base a. So it become the derivative of g of x divided by x will be equal to log of e base a into, this will be 1 by cos
1 by
x
cos
into
x.
minus sin x, correct? So d of f of x with respect to d of g of x, divide both. That will be cot x divided by log of e base a into minus tan x. So that will become log a base e. Try to understand. I took this log e base a up, the base will get swapped. So log of a base e into minus cot square x. So this is problem number 23.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there's the answer, right? So minus cot square x into log a base e. I hope it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So shall I proceed to the next one?
Yes.
This one again, you take this as u, v, w, and then proceed. M power n is a constant. Okay. So then du by dx plus dv by dx plus dw by dx should be equal to 0. I hope you guys can do beyond this. So u is equal to x power y, then log u will be equal to y log x. See, if it is a function raised to the power another function, you have to take logarithm. Only way to proceed. Okay, after this, can you try? So if you still have a problem, let me know.
So one doubt, sir.
Yeah, tell
How
me.
shall we find that m power n is constant, sir? How we are understanding?
Because x and y, see dy by dx, no. Y is a function, x is a variable.
Okay.
Had the question been dm by dn, then m and n are variables, x and y are constants.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So 25th who asked? 1 minute. Huh? 25th, oh, Shruti, you had a doubt. Okay. So 25th C, x is equal to a cos cube theta, y is equal to a sin cube theta. So you told you have problems with second order derivative. Okay. So first, what are we supposed to do? What form is it? Shruti, can you tell me what form is it? So there is a parametric form.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So dx by d theta will be equal to how much? A into 3 cos square theta into minus sin theta. dy by d theta will be equal to how much?
A into
Okay, first.
3. Yeah.
Yeah, no, tell me. A
A into 3 sin square theta cos theta.
Cos theta. First, you find what is dy by dx because they are asking d square y by dx square. Okay, you can either do it like refresh. So dy by d theta will be, sorry, it will be a into 3 sine square theta into cos theta divided by a into 3 cos square theta into minus sine theta. So 3a will get cancelled. One sine theta is gone. One cos is gone. What is that you're left out with? Minus tan theta. Accepted. So d square y by dx square will be equal to derivative of tan theta is, I didn't miss anything, no? Sine by cos, yeah. So d square y by dx square will be equal to minus secant square theta into d theta by dx, correct?
Yes, sir.
See, you have dx by d theta. What is d theta by dx? That's the reciprocal of it. It will be minus secant square theta the whole divided by 3a into cos square theta into minus sine theta. So if you solve this, you will get the answer. You can just verify.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So what is the problem at 25th, right? So what will it be? Minus 1 by 3a. Cos square theta goes to the numerator, it becomes secant square. So 1 by cos theta, so minus and minus will get cancelled. So 1 by 3a into 1 by sin theta is cosecant theta into secant power 4 theta. I think this is the answer, right? 1 by 3a into cosecant theta. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shruti, got it?
Yes, sir.
The next one, what is the next doubt? 26th. Sachin, Rakshana, Shruti. Okay. So this is also parametric form, guys. So this is also a parametric form. How are you going to solve this? So
dx by dt.
With
tell me
respect,
dx by dt is what?
A to e power t
into cos
cos
t,
t plus sin t.
that's it, plus sin t minus cos t into e power t. So what you get cancelled? E power t is there, minus cos t is gone. So you will have 2a e power t into sin t. That is equation number 1. So what is dy by dt? A into e power t into cos t minus sin t plus e power t into sin t plus cos t. So what you get cancelled? Sin t is gone. So you will have 2a e power t into cos t, that will be 2. So dy by dx will be equal to second equation by first equation. So 2a e power t will get cancelled. You will get cot t. So dy by dx at t is equal to pi by 4 is how much? Cot pi by 4 is 1. That's the answer. So what is the problem number? 26.
26.
26. Are they asking us to prove? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This one. Yeah. Got it? So I'm going to the next one. 27th. How to do this? 27th. Who asked? Rakshana. So who all have solved 27? So others should have solved, no? Anybody? So you directly proceeded. Why is it dy by dx means sine derivative of sine inverse is 1 by root of 1 minus x square? Is that how you guys proceeded?
Sir, even I didn't do, sir.
You didn't do it?
Same yes, sir.
Okay. See, x into root of 1 minus x minus root x into root of 1 minus x square. Right? So here you have two things. X I substitute as sine alpha. Root x I substitute as cos alpha. Observe. See, if x is sin alpha, then
So
what
can
if...
we take it as squares, sine square alpha?
No, wait, I'm thinking about it. So x is equal to sin alpha is there. If x is sin alpha, cos theta is 1 minus sin square alpha. So that is
1
root of
minus x square.
1 minus x square. So we will take root of 1 minus x square as cos alpha. We need not take alpha. That is what the meaning is. If I take x as sin alpha, then automatically root of 1 minus x square will become cos alpha. Agreed? So what will x into root of 1 minus x be? So x is sin alpha into root of 1 minus sin alpha I want to simplify and write it. Just a minute. So minus root x is how much? Root x is root of sin alpha. This cannot be proceeded because I'm trying to check if we'll get a form like sin alpha cos beta and then proceed. Okay, we'll do one thing. We cannot proceed with root of 1 minus x square. We'll introduce another variable. Let me take root x as cos beta. Okay, wow. So let's see.
Yes,
X is equal to sin alpha. So sin alpha. So wherever x is there, I'm substituting sin alpha into root of 1 minus x is there. No, x I'm going to write it as, see, in the question x is there. No, I'm going to write x as root x the whole square. So 1 minus root x the whole square is cos square
Cos
beta.
square beta.
Minus root x is cos beta into root of 1 minus x square. That is 1 minus sin square alpha. Correct? So sin alpha sin beta
1
minus
minus cos alpha cos beta.
cos alpha cos beta. So it will be minus of cos of alpha plus beta. But I have sine inverse. So if I need sine inverse, so what I need to do is I have to take this as sine beta. So I can still solve this. Listen. So I'm just making a small change. I hope this is clear. Sorry, sine beta. I hope this is clear. Is there any doubt?
No, sir.
So I just, you guys understood why I manipulated it? The only thing is, see, sine inverse of, I will be able to get rid of that inverse only if I have a sine function inside. So if I need a sine inside, these are all the substitutions I have to do. Okay. So sine alpha, then this will become cos beta minus cos alpha sine beta.
Sir, even in the previous substitution, we can take sine of 90 minus theta, no, sir.
Yeah, you can do that. You could have done that.
Anyway, differentiation of 90 is 0.
It will be 0 only. You will get the same thing again.
Yes, sir.
So, but I didn't want that minus sign. That's it.
Okay.
Sine of alpha minus beta. Can I write it like this? So y will be equal to sine inverse of sine of alpha minus beta. So this will become alpha minus beta. But what is alpha? Sine inverse of x minus beta is sine inverse of root x. This is simpler for us to solve. So derivative, so y dash will be equal to 1 by root of 1 minus x square minus derivative of 1 by root x is 1 by 1 minus x square into derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. So this should be the answer. Sorry. 1 by root of 1 minus root x whole square. That will be 1 by 1 minus x. Did you understand what I did? Find dy by dx. Guys, are you clear, or is there any confusing factor in this?
Sir, is there any more simple way to solve this?
See, this is the simplest way. No, the simple way, because you can ask me, how do I know like what I need to substitute? So I thought of the same idea in some other problem. What was it? What was the problem? That root of something was there, no? So why didn't I use this idea there? Why did I drop that idea? Can you tell me? Here you had two variables. I think this also can be solved. Why did it? 1 minute. See, just a minute. X into root of 1 minus y square plus y into root of 1 minus x square is equal to a, right? So what can you do? X is equal to your wish. You can take x is equal to sine alpha, y is equal to sine beta. If you take it like this, then what do you get? So x is how much?
Sine alpha cos beta.
Sin alpha cos beta
Cos beta, cos alpha sin beta.
Is equal to a. Sine of alpha plus beta will be equal to a. Right? So sine of alpha plus beta is equal to a.
So here differentiation we have in two terms, so you didn't do, sir.
So alpha plus beta is equal to sine inverse of a. Why didn't I take it like this? Alphas. So which implies alpha is nothing but sine inverse of x. Beta is sine inverse of y. I could have done this. Did you understand what I did?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So alpha plus beta is equal to sine inverse of a. Alpha is sine inverse of x plus this is sine inverse of y is equal to sine inverse of a. Okay. So sine inverse of x derivative is 1 by root of 1 minus x square plus sine inverse y derivative is 1 by root of 1 minus y square into dy by dx is equal to 0. You got the answer? I don't know why I dropped
Yes, sir,
this.
we have.
Okay, that's it. It is still the same. So wherever you have a combination of a variable and square root of 1 minus some variable. Okay, I'm generalizing this. Please make a note. Wherever you have a variable multiplied by the square root of that variable plus some other variable into square root of some other variable. So whenever you have this kind of a format, you can go by substituting x is equal to sine alpha or sine beta, because somebody asked me saying that I didn't get the idea of substitution. Sneha, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Now you're able to understand.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So somebody asked me, is there a simpler way? Is it Sachin or Faisal? Who asked?
Sir.
Sachin, are you able to understand?
Yes, understood, sir.
See, if I proceed in a regular way, it will be too complicated for me. This problem definitely you can't do. You can try and see in a regular method and see. It will go. I can't tell you how many steps it goes to. The main objective of creating this problem is not checking your differentiation, rather they're checking your inverse trigonometric function skills. Is that clear? So by looking at these kind of problems, wherever a variable and the square root of 1 minus something is there, okay, in a different format like this. There's A, there's B. Wherever you have to go with sine alpha cos beta combination. You can do anything you want. Like somebody told me, no, why didn't I substitute cos beta? I could have done cos beta also. You would have got pi by 2 minus something, but still you will get the same answer. If you guys want, you can try that and see for you to understand. There was one more problem, right? Root x into root of 1 minus y square plus y into root of 1 minus x square. I asked two people to do. Somebody told me you can do.
Previous one.
Number another. This one, 20th is it. 20 also you can do the same logic. Okay. You asked me, whether I need to prove it. Harin, you can try it out in this method and see. You will get the answer in 3 to 4 steps.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. You can try it out and see. Okay. Shall I proceed to the next one? Now,
Yes,
from I'll give you only the ideas. You can do it. So, differentiating x power x with respect to x. So y is equal to x power x. Take log on both the sides. So log y will be equal to x power x into x. So into log x. Okay. See, I'm just telling you a method. You can have this in your mind. Derivative of x power x is nothing but x power x into 1 plus log x. You can remember this. So how did you get this? It's very simple. If you take y is equal to x power x, then what I can do is y dash, taking log y on both the sides. So log y is equal to x log x. So 1 by y into y dash is equal to derivative of x log x is x into 1 by x plus log x. So x and x will get cancelled. 1 plus log x. This y will go to the other side. It is x power x into 1 plus log x. Why I told you this as a formula is because in this problem you can treat x power x as u, log x as v. You can directly apply UV rule and proceed. Okay, so what will be the answer? X power x into 1 plus log x into already you have a log x plus x power x, leave it as it is, into derivative of log x is 1 by x. So this side it be 1 by y into y dash. I hope beyond this you can solve. 29.
Yes, sir.
Shruti, I hope you can solve. Shruti and Sneha.
Okay.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Yeah. So I'm going to the next one. See, this is, you have to directly differentiate. So x is there, substitute x here. Find out what is y double dash, substitute it here. Find out what is y dash, substitute it here, you will get the answer. You have to directly differentiate and then proceed. So you can try it out. If you still have a problem, Sachin and Rakshana and Harini also. If you still have a problem, or did you people try and you got stuck? What happened?
Sir, I tried the but still I didn't get like.
Okay, I'll give you another idea. You can
Sir,
follow
in
this.
double dash, I got stuck.
You got stuck, no? No problem. See, you can take this as sine inverse of x is equal to, or a sine inverse x is equal to log y base e. If you reform the question like this, it will become even more simpler. So if you differentiate on both the sides, a divided by root of 1 minus x square into is equal to 1 by y into y dash. So y dash will be equal to ay divided by root of 1 minus x square. So y double dash, what you can do is apply u by v rule. So root of 1 minus x square into a into y dash minus ay into derivative of, see, what did I do? 1 minute, sorry. Sorry, correct only. Denominator into derivative of numerator minus numerator into derivative of denominator 1 by 2
1 by
root of
2 root of 1 minus x square.
whole divided by 1 minus x square.
2x.
Into minus 2x. Into minus 2x. Right. So 1 minus x square is there, take it to the other side. 1 minus x square into y double dash is equal to, if you take LCM, you will get it as 2 into 1 minus x square into ay dash. Correct? This 2 will also, 2 is also not needed. 1 minus x square into ay dash minus axy the whole divided by root of 1 minus x square. Correct? So 1 minus x square into y double dash is matching.
Sir, will the minus become plus there in the numerator?
Yeah, it will, then it will become plus. Plus a square into y. So y dash is okay. So what you can do is, you have y dash as ay divided by root of 1 minus y square. No? So this is 1, this is 2. I hope it is clear till this step. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Till here it is clear, no? So 1 minus x square into y double dash is equal to 1 minus x square into a. In the place of y dash, can I substitute as ay by root of 1 minus y x square? Can I do this? Plus a xy divided by root of 1 minus x square. I hope it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, what will happen is a into a is a square. 1 minus x square divided by root of 1 minus x square is root of 1 minus x square into a square into y plus axy the whole divided by root of 1 minus x square. Did you guys understand what I did?
Sir, into root of 1 minus x square. Like
Where?
axy into root of 1
AXY
minus.
into root of 1
AXY into root of 1 minus x square.
No,
They
it is not there
cancelled.
because I cancelled it. No, there is no more. That is not.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay, okay. Yes, sir.
I cancelled this. Wait, I cancelled this and this. So I got this root of 1 minus x square. So I got rid of it. So I'm splitting this root of 1 minus x square to each term. So left hand side is 1 minus x square into y double dash is equal to, it will become a square y plus a into xy divided by root of 1 minus x square. So what is that we need to prove? So 1 minus x square into y double dash. They get it? 1 minus x square into y double dash. I need a square y. I got a square y. This ay divided by 1 root of 1 minus x square is what? It is y dash. Ay divided by root of 1 minus y square is?
Y dash.
So 1 minus x square into y double dash is equal to a square y plus a into y dash. So 1 minus x square into y double dash minus ay dash minus a square y equal to 0. Got it? So is
Yes,
it?
sir.
This is what they asked us to prove, no? Ay dash, xy dash, sorry. Because ay is,
Ay, you guess there.
yeah, ay divided by root of x square minus y square is y dash. So this will become,
So that is A square, sir.
oh, this is
XY
a square. This
A-
x square. Yeah. That's fine.
Yes, sir.
So this is the answer. Yes. Okay. So this kind of a problem, wherever you have trigonometry, try to bring it to. So how did I get the idea is because I have 1 minus x square. So it is because I have 1 minus x square. 1 minus x square will come only as a derivative of sine inverse x or cos inverse x. So that is the reason why I did this in the first step itself. So if you ask me how I thought, are you guys able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
So that's the idea. So anyway, I'll be sending this sheet. So last problem, 34. Sine y is equal to x sine of a plus y. Show that dy by dx is equal to sine square of a plus y divided by sine a. So since sine is only involved, we need not change anything. Just differentiate on both the sides and proceed. How many of you got the answer? Who was 34th one?
I got
34th, Sachin only. Sachin, can you try it?
Yes, sir. I'll do it.
You do it later, okay? So I'm leaving this. 36th, Shruti and Sachin. And Sneha also. Yeah. So 36th. So this is the equation of an ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. Right? See, I'll tell you two methods, okay? You can use two methods. One is x square by a square. You can directly start differentiating. So 2x by a square plus 2y into y dash divided by b square is equal to 0. So y dash will be equal to minus b square divided by a square into x divided by y. Or you can leave it as it is. Since y dash involves y cube, I saw, okay. So which implies, 1 minute, x divided by y. This is the thing. Let this be equation number 1. So from this, what I get is y dash divided by b square plus x is equal to 0. Correct? Now start differentiating this. So let this be star. So on differentiating the star, what do I get? 1 by b square into y double dash plus y dash square plus 1 equal to 0. Now take this y dash and substitute it here, you will get the answer. Is that clear? Are you guys there? So this is one way.
Yes, sir.
Or the other way is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. You can use the parametric form also. Okay, so parametric form in the sense you can take x is equal to a cos theta and y is equal to b sin theta and proceed. So these are also called as the parametric coordinates on the ellipse. Because if you substitute a cos theta and b sin theta, the equation will get satisfied. A square cos square theta by a square, that is cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1. So you can do dx by, I did one problem now that a cos cube theta something was there.
Yes, sir.
It is something
Yes,
similar to
sir.
that. You can do the same. Okay, you can do dy by d theta, then you can do dx by d theta, then you can do dy by dx, then you can do d square y by dx square, that you will get something into d theta by dx. You have dx by d theta, take d theta by dx and substitute it here, you will get the answer. Okay, actually, this one will be even more simpler if you try to solve it. Parametric form will be simpler. Or you want to go by direct method, you can do this.
Sir, in the first method, can you explain the last step, sir?
Which one? This one, huh?
Yes, sir.
So I differentiated this thing. So 1 by b square into derivative of y into y dash is nothing but y into derivative of y dash is y double dash plus y dash into derivative of y is y dash, so y dash square plus derivative of x is 1 equal to 0. So y dash you already rearranged and wrote it. So take that y dash and substitute it.
Okay,
Take
sir.
that y dash and substitute it here. Y double dash is alone left out. Solve the equation, you should get this. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, 36. 38th also you can directly proceed. 38th, Lakshana, you can try it. 38th also you can directly proceed. If you still get stuck, you can let me know. Faizul, you also.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Faizul, you asked me about the Rolle's theorem and mean value theorem that is actually omitted. So you need not worry about it. But if you need for the competitive exam, maybe I'll explain it later. Okay. Is there any other doubt? Not able to solve. Harini, you told me not able to solve questions related to continuity. I hope you got some clarity to now.
Yes, sir.
Now you can try and see.
Yes, sir.
Doubts. So these are some I couldn't approach. Sneha, I hope your doubts are cleared on what to substitute.
Yes, sir.
Faizul, I hope your doubts are also cleared, except the Rolle's theorem and mean value. Okay. Sachin, your doubts are cleared.
Yes,
You told
sir.
you didn't know how to proceed. Okay. So you guys can try. If there is any other doubt, you can let me know. Okay. We will bind up.
Yes, sir.
Do we have any test today?
There is a test, no, like EMI, but I think I'll be postponing it.